So I've just come back from dinner from the hotel. The good thing about this job is that along with the room and board, even on your days off, you can go along to the hotel, to the staff canteen, get your dinner. So it saves me cooking, especially since I think the oven in this accommodation is not working at the moment. But anyway, what I've been working on, I've been working in my project planner that I showed you, project journal that I showed you the last time. So before I left Scotland, just before, I had been kind of doing research, just of things to give me an idea of what to do, things like that, you know. So I had come upon something that's to do with elements and dragons. Dragons again, I know, I'm sorry. So I was doing some research with this, and then I'm just wanting to transfer that into these little pages that I can put into here. I have come to the decision that this will be an older middle grade. So I'm going to go for about 40 to 50,000 words, I think. Probably 50,000 will be the target to go for. And then I'll see how I do. But so far this is all I have been doing. It's my day off today, so I've just been lazy and just spent it in my room really. I've done my laundry because it's kind of hanging up here because the tumble dryer's shit. And yeah, I've just been working on that. I've had my dinner. I'm going to go for a bath just shortly, and then I'm going to do some brainstorming while I'm sat in my bed. So I've worked a little on my project journal. I'm just sitting here. On my bed I've got a little table here. I don't want to move too much because my tripod's on it, so of course the slightest little movement and the camera shakes. Yeah, so I think I've got the basis of an idea. I just need to kind of flesh it out. I've already started writing it a little bit, just the beginning of it. The book I was reading, what was it called again? What did I say? Writing Great Kidlet or something. It wasn't that, I was writing something. Kidlet. That's actually I found that one of the better books, and it's not just, I would think that some of it could be, well, all of it really could be applied to writing for adults as well, not just children's book. So yeah, I'm really glad I gave that one a try, because it's certainly got some interesting concepts in it, and it explains it in, you know, a very straightforward, understandable way. So I'll work my way through that book. It was going on about opening lines, and that's why I started. I was trying out a few opening lines, and hopefully I've got one that might do. It all depends, because I find that I'm not very good at beginnings. Once I hit my stride, sort of like 3 or 4 chapters in, I then, by the end of that, usually have to go back and change the beginning to make it better. So yes, I'm looking forward to getting through that craft book, plus getting some more writing done. So like I said, I've got the basis for the plot down. I just need to flesh it out a bit and see where I can take it from there. But so far, it seems to be going okay. So I'll keep you updated with how I'm getting on. And want to do more of these little vlogs just because it keeps me motivated, hopefully. Hi, Right, so I'm off today. It's an unusual day off. I don't usually have the Saturday. It's usually Tuesday, Wednesday, but I'm off today. And what I'm doing, I'm in the middle of, outlining my newest project. And I've really got into the idea of sort of the older, middle grade, younger YA level for projects, for my writing. So what I'm going to do is I brought this with me. I brought too many things with me that I didn't really need, so I'm going to have to send some back, I think. But I brought this, and it's like a folder of, the Polly Pockets or whatever. And in here, I have just different ideas, projects, ideas, and things like that I've had, over. However, when you get an idea and you just want to stick it in, but jot it quickly down to so you don't forget it, and then maybe in a later date you can expand on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this. I might also just add a few things into it. I've done some outlining today, so I'm just wanting to watch. I'm actually in the process of watching that brand new cherry flavour. It's weird. So I'm going to sit and watch that and just do some brainstorming. See what ideas are. What I like to do is just write down things I like, and also this time I might actually just focus on what I liked as a child. Now I know you'll be saying, well, the problem with that is I was a child a long time ago and today's children are different, but I'll do a little research, into what's maybe the best sellers, the movies that are coming out for children, that sort of thing, see what's there. But the fact that I write fantasy might give me some leeway with that. I don't think it changes that much over the times, what children are liking. And I'm also thinking of doing a children's horror. I really liked those kind of books when I was younger. And I know there was, the likes of R.L. Stine and Darren Shan who did horror for children, but so I've not really got an idea for that. I just would like to, I'll have a look at things, see what I can come up with. But there's also a YA gothic paranormal horror that I'm thinking of as well. So I'm going to do some brainstorming, some note taking, a little research, and see what I can come up with. And I'd like to maybe plan out 3 or 4 maybe different projects, just so I've got something always in the works. When I finish one, there's another one. I think I've said this before. When I finish one, then there's another one. But this time what I'm going to be doing is just focusing on traditional publishing. I've always thought I would maybe want to self-publish, but I don't think so. I think I want to go the traditional route, at least to start with. I don't think I have the right kind of character or personality or whatever to go the self-publishing route. I think you need also sort of the business acumen side as well, and I don't really. I'll think about it, but at the moment it's traditional publishing I'm going to go for. So I'd like to have 3 or 4 projects lined up. So I've got the one I'm just working on just now. The YA one, my YA dragon one I've finished. This new middle grade dragon project. And then I would like another maybe 2 or 3 after that. Just so I've got something. But this is something I can do as I'm sitting doing something else, watching the TV or that. I can just do a little bit of research, a little bit of brainstorming, and then see what happens at the end of it. So I realised I hadn't done a proper little last segment for my vlog. I've just done a reading vlog, so I want to catch up with that as well. And saying that, I've actually just went today and joined the library. This is what their library doesn't look like. There's the card there. So it's like, yeah, so I'm missing my books, I have to say. And I can't buy any more because I have to think of taking them back. So I'll stick with the library and audiobooks for now. Anyway, that was from a reading vlog. It's a slow start to my newest project. Not that I mind, I'm just taking my time, and I'm not setting myself, and actually down in my planner I'm going to write it this time that I'm just going to write as and when I want to, because the work's really tiring. Some days I'm just exhausted and other days I'm not. It'll just depend. So I'm going to play it by ear and just write when I feel like it. I think that's the best way to do it at the moment. And especially keep me enjoying it so it's not feeling like a chore. But yeah, like I say, I've joined the library. I'll maybe see what kind of writing books or history books they've got. Maybe some Guernsey history will inspire some stories. I don't know. I've already got one that might. I did actually buy this one. I bought it at the museum. That was the Folklore of Guernsey. Because apparently the fairies loved Guernsey women so much that they came over and mated with them, took them as their wives. Sorry, bug. Okay, those white little beetles. I don't know what they are. Probably just looked mad there. Anyway, yes, the fairies came over. They took the Guernsey women as their wives, and that's why Guernsey men are so short. It's because they're descended from the Fae, which I thought was an interesting. So, yeah, so I'll have a look through this and see if it inspires anything. But yeah, that was quite an interesting little museum, and it's just around the corner from my work as well. So I'll pop back and go to the castle as well. I'll maybe, yeah. Did I show you some clips of that? I think I did. Can't remember. I really like that because it was such a mix of medieval history through to like World War II, because that's where the Germans set up their guns, big artillery gun things, and gun ports. I don't know what you call them. So the castle's an interesting mix. And I want to go back, and I'll go when it's a bit quieter though, and just do some more exploring there. Because I have a discovery pass which gives me access as many times as I want to about 4 different museums. I also want to go to the underground military hospital. So I've went to the underground museum, the underground military hospital. That's the one that has, I think, all the tunnels. I'm not sure. And it also depends on, if you're publicly allowed access, because it might not be safe. Unfortunately, that's not open the days I'm usually off, so I'm going to have to ask my boss if I can get at least one of the other days off so I can go. But again, I'll wait till it's a bit quieter because it's just reopened. And yeah, we've still got quite a few tourists over here just now, so I might give it a couple of weeks and then go along and have it. So I think that'll be interesting. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. It's just slow, steady pace. I'm also sort of brainstorming other ideas to keep my creative juices going, as they say. And I definitely want to try a children's horror, I think. I'm sorry if you can hear that playing. I'll give it a minute. And the one thing I saw today, so we went to the hotel to get my dinner, was a crow. I saw a crow. I didn't think this island had any because I hadn't seen any in the nearly 2 months I've been here, but I saw one crow. I think it was a crow anyway. It was big enough and black enough to be a crow. I was like, oh my god, there's a crow. I was so excited just because I saw a crow. That is a bit weird. But anyway, that's just how it is. So I'm going to leave it there, and I might have more progress or more news for you the next time. Probably not, but we'll see. Anyway, if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Leave me a note to see if you would be interested, or a comment I should say, in maybe when I do eventually go to the underground military hospital, seeing some video footage of that. If you're interested in that, just let me know, and I will speak to you guys soon. Okay, bye.